This is how I have made multi-millions of dollars. And I say multi, like I've made maybe $3 million, right? Online by 21 in the last couple of years. And this is how I did it. I'm gonna give you the beans, I'm gonna spill the water. Not quite literally, because these rich people just love their golden fucking glasses. Spring still. That's so funny. Quick backstory. I remember I went to this restaurant. I just started making money online. And they're like, would you like sparkling or still? And I'm like, first off, what the fuck is still water? And second off, let me get sparkling because it sounds very rich. I drank that shit. That shit tastes like shit. That was fucking horrible. I wouldn't recommend doing it. So still water is just the water that you get from your tap. It's just normal water basically, but they put it in a bottle to make it look fancy. Anyway, sorry about that. So I've made a few $1 million online, and I want to tell you how I did it. Okay, so I grew up poor, I grew up homeless, I was moving from house to house to house, all the shit that you hear all the time, right? I'm your classic entrepreneur guru type thing, where I come from a very poor family. I didn't have anything. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I made money in my basement. I made money in a caravan. We're not the same, brother. But yeah, so I had nothing. Now, what I did have is fucking determination. I did have the eagerness. That's what I did have. So a few years ago, I was working my 9-to-5 job. I was working in sales, as some of you already know. Now, I was making 48 grand a year. Now, I was working that job, and because I was making 48 grand a year, and when you're in your 9-to-5, you value your capabilities and your abilities and your skills by how much you're making every year, right? So if you're making 100 grand a year, you will tell people that you value yourself at $100,000, or you will say the skills that I have and me as a person, I am valued at $100,000. Okay, but if you're making $100,000 pocket, how much are you making the company? This is what we fucking do here, boys. We talk about the shit that nobody is going to fucking tell you. I don't know why. Right? People are always going on about, okay, you're worth this, you can make 40 grand. Well, okay, yes, you can make 40 grand, and yes, you might be making 100 grand, but how much are you making the fucking company that you work for? Right? So this is what we need to understand before I can actually tell you how I made a lot of my fucking money. I stopped valuing myself at how much I'm making, but how much I'm making the company. Right? So you might be saying, Nathaniel, but I'm not in sales. So, how can I value myself the same way as you? Well, let me ask you, does your business make money? Great. You are a salesperson, right? A lot of people, they don't understand sales to the extent that I think I quite do, right? So I split sales up into 3 different sections: communication, sales, business. Communication is you are communicating with someone on text messages or via just talking to them. So if you are working at a grocery store, or you are working, I don't know, at a shoe shop or something, and you are communicating with someone before they buy, you are a part of the sales process. Now, second is selling, right? So that's like closing like deals, that's like actually taking cold calls and inbound calls, etc. And then there's business. You take the skills from the first block and the second block and you put it into the third block. That's how you make billions of dollars, right? I'm not quite there yet, but I'm trying. Now, Nathaniel, how does this make any sense to me? Okay, well, you just were thinking, okay, maybe I'm not in sales. Well, you are. Because if you are in a communication, or you are selling, or you are whatever, you are a part of the process. And if you are a part of the process, that means that you are a part of the process of the company that you're working for, making a fuck ton of money. So you're making 48 grand a year, but your business is making $5 billion. And you're telling me you're only valued at 48 grand a year? Are you fucking stupid? Right? And I really realized this when I was working for a big phone company in Telstra, which is actually just across there on the other side of the city. I was making 48 grand a year, like I told you, but I was making the company that I was working for about 5 to 10 grand a month. I'll pop a screenshot right here. Not a month, a day, sorry. And all they would say was, congratulations, Nathaniel, you're on fire, pat on the back, now do it again. Bit bullshit. So this is where I tell you how I made my multi-millions. Now that we know this, and now that we know that you're worth more, now we transition to something that has a lot of fucking leverage, right? So what's the biggest leverage that we can get to make a lot of money? Where is all the money? What is money called? Called a currency. And a currency is online. That must be where all the fucking money is, right? So now we know that the best place to get a lot of leverage is online. You take the skills that you have and you put it into something that has more fucking leverage, because we just explained how you've already got enough skills. This is the biggest thing. I'm not going to be here and sitting here and telling you start a business, start a personal brand. Fuck off with that shit, because you probably don't want to. And quite honestly, this shit can suck sometimes. It can, because at the end of the day, I'm the last person to get paid, but I'm the guy literally working all fucking day, right? So yeah. Don't start a business, don't start a personal brand. This is why 65% of businesses in Australia end up failing, because the people that are building these businesses just don't want to be building businesses. You don't want to be building businesses or posting content online. You want freedom. You want money freedom and time freedom. And let me tell you, I felt more rich when I was making 40 grand a month to when I was making a couple $100 grand a month. Seriously. Because when you're making 20, 30, 40 grand, that's when your life changes. That is when everything changes. I was getting investment properties, I was traveling, I was being able to take care of my partner, my family on 40 and 30 grand a month, right? So you're thinking that you need to make all these crazy amounts of money, you don't. I told you just then that I've made millions of dollars, which is true. And I'm telling you that so you listen to me, but I'm not telling you that so then you can go and do the same. Because this shit sucked, right? And I don't want to give you that false expectation. I want you to really listen to me, because I see way too many people in my DMs saying, Nathaniel, I've been trying for so long, I can't do it, I'm stuck, I'm struggling, I want to do this, I can't do this. It's hard for me to look at, because this isn't for what I am doing. Not everyone wants to be doing it. Okay, so you look at me and I'm telling you this is how you can make $1 million. You don't want to be making $1 million a month, you want to be making a couple, tens of thousands. And this is how you do it. So people like Iman Ghazi, Charlie Morgan, all the people that you see online, Alexander, I think, what is his name? What is his name? Fucking Lucas Alexander or some shit. I can't quite remember, but all the really popular, famous people that you see online, not me, they're making millions of dollars a month, like we explained, because they've got that business that they built for like the last couple of years, right? Do you really think that they are the people that you talk to when you message them? Do you really think when you book a call with them, you're going to be talking to them? No. But do you know how much money the people are that are sending those messages, that are booking those appointments, that are taking those sales calls? They're making tens of thousands of dollars, right? So again, if we take a step back, I told you that there's 3 different parts of sales: communication, selling, business. Communication is appointment setting, which it's literally just sending messages from your phone. This is what I did to get in line, okay? A couple of years ago, this is exactly what I did, right? I started as an appointment setter, which was I would join someone's business. So let's say there's this coach online that's got, 100,000 followers and they're making a couple $1 million, right? And they need someone in their DMs because they have other things that they need to do. Because again, being a business owner, there's a lot that you need to do. Okay, so what I would do was I would log into that Instagram account or their social media and I would book appointments for them. That's all I would be doing. So let's say you message me, I'll say, hey, how's your fitness journey going? What are you struggling with? What have you tried? Why didn't this work? I'll have a conversation with you and then I'll book in a call. Because remember, everyone sells something, courses, coaching, whatever, right? And that can only happen on a call. So people hire appointment setters to book people in for calls, so then the closer can then close those calls, right? So I was making about 26 grand a month just sending messages from my phone from anywhere, right? Then the next year, I then got into closing, where instead of just booking the appointments, I was taking the calls. So if you've already got sales experience and you already know what the fuck you're doing, and you've already taken calls and et cetera, you'll be fucking amazing at actual sales closing, right? But if you've never done this before, maybe you're a little bit awkward, maybe you don't want to be taking calls, appointment setting is the best thing for you because you get to just literally send text messages from your phone. But closing, on the other hand, you take the calls, kind of like this. Hey, how's it going? Let's actually let's get right into the call or whatever, That is where you make a lot of money. So I was making 23 grand from the appointment setting, and then I was making like 50 grand from the sales closing. Yeah. And then I started my own business, and then I started doing the closing and the appointment setting for myself. And then that's when I did about $1.5 million in, well under 12 months. That is how I've made my multi-millions of dollars. Now I've got businesses. So now I've got a coaching program where I help other people that were like me. Let's say maybe you've got sales experience, or you just want to make a lot of money online and you wanted to get into remote sales so you can do appointment setting, closing, whatever. I help them, right? And now because I've been in the space for so fucking long and I've done all this shit for so long and made a fuck ton of money, I can help other people do it, right? So I had a guy that I started working with about 2 weeks ago. He's already joined an 8-figure company to where he can, I think the other guys that are working there are making about 23 grand a week. Right, so I'm now teaching people to get into the same thing that I got into. Right, I'm not saying buy my shit. I'm not even going to fucking say that the whole video, right? It's a bit cringy. But what I am saying is that this guy came in with little to no experience, and in 2 weeks he landed a role with an 8-figure company to where the other people in that company are making anywhere from 10 to 15 to 28 grand every single week. I think he's about 18 years old. Why? Because he took the skills that he already had. He started to value himself more. He went online where there was more leverage, and then he started making a lot more money. So if you want to get into this space, make a lot of money, achieve your dreams, whatever, get out of your head that you need a personal brand, get out of your head that you need to build a business, and get in your head, okay, I need to move online to get more leverage. Okay, I've got endless videos talking about appointment setting and whatever on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out. But that is how I made my millions. Okay, it wasn't selling digital products. I wasn't selling shit. I didn't even have my own businesses when I first started, or followers or anything. I was doing it for other people. I learned the skills. I then did it for myself a couple of years later because I wanted to. And now, right, I can have views like this, right, and do cool shit and have fun and do the things that I love to do because I had those skills, right? So don't develop don't build a business, don't develop a personal brand. Instead, focus on the skills that you probably already have into making you a lot of money. And I can promise you, if you do that, you will make a lot of money, right? So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.